welcome back to the Living Strong Adventures podcast. I'm your host, Peter Liciaga, and today on this early Saturday morning, I woke up feeling accomplished and empowered, maybe even more than usual. Today I got up at 3:45 a.m., earlier than my typical start, and it felt like I was already ahead of the game. As always, if you're enjoying these reflections, I've got some empowering music playing in the background from my Epic Living Strong Warriors playlist on YouTube. You can check it out at youtube.com/Peter Liciaga. And let me know which track empowers you the most. Today, I want to talk about the power of small wins and celebrating every step forward, no matter how small. As I reflect on yesterday, Friday was a day full of small yet powerful wins. One of the biggest highlights for me was planning my martial arts training, which will start again in January 2025. I met with a physical therapist who also happens to be a martial artist. We had an incredible conversation, and it looks like they'll be my therapist when I start my martial arts journey again. We spent time mapping out a training strategy, something that had me fired up. I'm not just getting ready to get back into training, but I'm being methodical about it. That's where my second small win came in. I started creating a system to review all my katas, all my techniques for my 7th degree master black belt in Tang Soo Do. I'm using an app that helps me track everything I need to cover. And yesterday, I gave it a test run, and it worked brilliantly. I felt a sense of achievement, knowing that even though I'm not physically on the mats yet, I'm setting myself up for success. What today's reflection is really about is the power of small wins and celebrating every single step forward, no matter how small. This week has been all about patience, understanding the long road, trusting the process, and embracing the present. And it's in the small, seemingly insignificant victories where we find the fuel to keep going. Yesterday was one of those days. It might not seem like much to someone else, but for me, getting that plan in place, speaking with the right professionals, and testing out a system that works are all big wins when they're part of a larger goal. Small wins remind us that progress is happening, even when the big picture feels far away. They're the building blocks of great things. And as I've shared this week, especially with patience being such a recurring theme, these wins are even more powerful when we give ourselves permission to celebrate them. That's where the real strength lies, recognizing the growth in the process. So today, I encourage you to take a moment to think about your own small wins. What steps did you take this week, no matter how small, that deserve a moment of celebration? Because it's in these small wins where we cultivate the mindset of success and keep pushing forward. That's what Living Strong is about. Honoring each moment, trusting each step, and knowing that each win, no matter how small, gets us closer to the bigger goal. Thanks for being part of this journey with me. And if you haven't yet, I invite you to join my personal community at peterliciaga.com. That's where we're going to continue these conversations and do a whole bunch more. And it's also a place where we can come together, not on a social platform, but someplace that's personally mine, where we can talk openly and freely without any filters, except my filter. Okay, I want to make sure I keep it positive and inspiring and motivating, not only for myself, but for you as well. And also be sure to check out my Epic Living Strong Warriors playlist on my YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/Peter Liciaga and let me know which track empowers you the most. Stay strong and keep celebrating those small wins. They're bigger than you think. Until next time, this is Peter Liciaga, Living Strong, signing off. Take care.